You're listening to The Marketing Reality, real-life marketing insight with Australian business owners. Proudly brought to you by Holly Martin of Just Holly.
Welcome and thanks for joining us. I'm Holly Martin of Just Holly, strategies for you to take control of your marketing. These interviews are all about providing some insight into what business owners around Australia are actually doing when it comes to marketing. And joining us today is Sarah Jane Dunford, otherwise known as SJ, founder and director of Riskology Consulting. Welcome, SJ.
Thanks for having me, Holly.
No worries. Now let's begin with what solution is it that you provide for your customers or clients?
I provide peace of mind for business owners. So I do WHS consulting, and a lot of the legislation keeps business owners awake at night. A lot of sleepless nights not knowing what their gaps are in their business, what they should be doing, and what they need to do to fix it. So I'll have a conversation with them and tell them what their gaps are, and I'll help fill those gaps for them.
Yeah, I guess it's that thing too. We've all seen those ads which talk about coming home safe every night. Mm-hmm. And so it's such a key thing, no matter what else you're doing, it's so important for, all your team members to go home safe at night.
Yeah, definitely. One of the things that all business owners tell me, and it's the same for all of them, is they never ever want to have the conversation with a family member saying, I'm sorry, but your loved one didn't come home.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
It is definitely the hearts and minds of what a business owner wants to achieve is good health and safety. It's not only the health and safety and the injury prevention, but it's also the reputation of the organisation. Nobody wants to work for an organisation that's unsafe. That no one wants to work for an organisation that doesn't take safety seriously, because safety is really looking after the number one people that make the business what it is, and it's the people.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so for Riskology, what has been the number one most successful marketing activity you've undertaken?
Absolutely, the number one marketing thing that I've put in place that's been a huge success is the Hunter Safety Awards. So the Hunter Safety Awards is to showcase great health and safety in the hunter area, but also all the mentions in the marketing, in the media about myself and my business has just shot my business up to page 1 in Google ranking across all different sectors. So it's just been fantastic for me.
Wow, so that's a bit of a different answer, because it's not actually something that is, say, directly related to your business itself. It's related to your industry. So yeah. I guess it's about raising the bar for your industry and allowing businesses to be recognised.
Yes, so my business wasn't mentioned at all in the Hunter Safety Awards, but the mention of my name and linking it back to the name within my website has raised it up within the Google ranking.
So personal branding.
Yeah, definitely personal branding.
Okay, and so the outcome of that was obviously the awards would have been hugely successful, which is great for that in itself, but then that has actually accelerated your business, brought you more clients and extended your reach.
Yes, it has, absolutely.
That's fantastic. All right, what is number 2 most successful marketing activity?
This one's a little bit left of centre, but my personal branding within the business. A lot of health and safety consultants are very serious about portraying themselves and their business, very corporate, very bank-like in terms of their logo, their website, their personality, and I've done the opposite. And I found in the beginning that people hired me because of my personality, so I wanted that to show in all of the marketing that I do, and the branding that I do within the website and everything to do with that. So my the language that I use is a lot more colloquial.
Yes, you call yourself a safety nerd, is that right?
Yeah, safety nerd. And the images that I use are quite cartoonish, and I try and have quite a fun theme to do with it, because when I go to see clients, particularly small to medium business owners, they're quite worried when I go to see them and say, it's this big monster, this legislation that we need to try and tackle. And when I explain it's not actually that hard. It's something that you can actually bring in and to be part of their everyday business and you can actually make health and safety quite a profitable part of your business with profitable habits, then they do see, okay, it's not this huge minefield, it's quite easy. So still the branding really reflecting my personality, but also that it's not this big scary thing that people want to avoid, but they can embrace it and make it part of their business.
Okay, fantastic. And all right, now let's look at what is a marketing activity that you've tried out that hasn't worked that well for you?
One of the things that I started to do when I first started my business was pulling together all these different safety products. So safety posters, thinking, that's something that businesses will want, but I just didn't put the time or effort into marketing those. And so they're on my website, but people don't know that they're there. So it really flunked out in terms of people knowing that they actually exist.
So I guess it shows that even if you have a good idea, you have to make sure that you have the time and resources to implement it.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, so although that's something that's not working out, that fantastically right now, it still has the potential in the future.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. All right. Well, thanks so much for talking with us today, SJ. Do you just want to let everyone know where they can find you online?
I can be found at www.riskologyconsulting.com.au or 1300 to be safe.
Excellent. Thanks so much for joining us, SJ.
Thanks, Holly.
With thanks to Paymo. Paymo is a modern project management app for small and medium businesses. Just click the link provided to learn more.
You've been listening to The Marketing Reality, proudly brought to you by Just Holly.